What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, man. Let me get this out to people who care a little bit. Um, if you got somebody that you care about, somebody that's you love in your immediate circle, man, friend, family, whoever, man, your woman, your dude, man, if you see them going down a road that is gonna put them in a bad situation, like jail, um, getting humiliated, embarrassed, getting whooped, or even worse, man, stop your people before they crash out. Don't sit back and have the mentality, hey man, hey man, he grown man. It's a grown man. That's a grown woman. I can't stop no grown man. There are certain things that you can't stop a grown person from doing. But what I'm saying is give the effort to at least try. Because sometimes you can step in and try to get your people and bring them back to reality. And in that moment, whatever it is that got them hot, they don't even want to come back to reality. They wanna take it all away. And I feel like most of the time we are able to pull them and talk them off the ledge. Most of the time. But there are those few times where that person just decides, nah, man, watch out, da, 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 and they mash the gas. At the very least, if they go there, if you were not able to stop them, at least you tried. At least you tried with a word, some words, um, actions to physically restrain, whatever scenario might involve. You gave it a shot because you were not in the same blinded by emotion state that they were in, and you were able to see down the line of time. They're like, oh, this ain't gonna end well. I gotta stop this person from being a detriment to themselves, because what they are on 10 about right now is not even worth what the consequence is potentially gonna be. So I just feel it's a duty and an obligation, as a friend, as a family member, as a wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you are, co-worker, whatever you are. I feel it's an obligation to try to prevent your people from crashing out. I've seen people make attempts, even with total strangers, which is a different dynamic. So some people say, well, man, I ain't getting in no strangers' business. I understand. I understand that part. People have intervened, and things can go bad for the person that intervenes. I get that one. Even though sometimes it is a moment where you can kind of double dutch your way in there, but you got to be very discerning in those types of situations. But when it's people that you know, and you know how they are, meaning that they are hot right now, but that's not really who they are. They got a family. They got children. They got a job. They are stable. Just something happened that got them flipping out right now. Man, go get that person, man. Don't let them do that. Don't play that. Oh man, hey man, I can't say nothing to him. I mean, don't do that. Give it a shot, because when the anger simmers down and now reality starts to set in, and they looking around, and they've done something that um, can't be reversed, the rewind button ain't working, while it won't be your fault 100%, there is a degree of accountability that, in my opinion, that we will have. Like, man, I should have said something to him. I should have tried to, because now this cat is in prison. Now this cat is dead. Now this cat done lost his job. Now this cat done, he done said something. Because sometimes it ain't all about action. Sometimes it's words. We've seen situations where people or getting ready to say it, and you're like, hey, no, 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 because you know they're gonna say something that's gonna cut so deep that they don't necessarily want to say or even necessarily mean, but it's gonna be too late if they say that about whoever it is they're saying it about. So that's why we gotta be the definition of a friend. That's part of being a friend. That's part of being a friend. And it also is something that you can take to yourself because, you know, if that's somebody close to you, your child or whoever, man, your mama, you know, you don't want that person to be removed out of your own life. That person has value to you in your life, then you should do the things to keep that person in your life. And you should also have the mentality that if I was the one flipping out, I would absolutely want my people to come get me. Don't let me crash out, man. Don't let me go off the deep end. Why would you do that? Stop me. Bring me back to reality. Do whatever you got to do if you see that result that I'm not seeing in the moment. See? That's where we got to be with it. And instead of being somewhere telling the story about, yeah, man, I remember the day it happened, man. Like that boy just, and he just spazzed out and, you know, what y'all do? I ain't say nothing, man. I mean, he knew what he was doing. Nah, man, come on, man. You gonna let your partner um, stomp out his wife? You know, like no, get your homeboy, man, and get him away, move him away, man. You know, and again, like I say, man, because I know some of y'all are gonna be thinking, well, man, nah, man, I understand the intricacies of those types. It's not just cut and dry. There's detailed aspects of it to where it might not be as clean of a move, you know, but you gotta make the effort. You gotta give it the old Boy Scout try because you want to save people from themselves. Sometimes you gotta do that or you gotta make that effort. So all right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that one, and I will get with y'all again with another one real soon. All right, peace and love.